So, Video Guys tech tips. When you have that outside shot looking at the whole room, you want to make sure that your cameras are mounted higher in the room. So we recommend a ceiling mount or a wall mount. This will get the most people in your shot and get the most value for that one camera. The greater the field of view of the single camera, the more board members can be seen. And also remember, one size does not fit all. So one of the biggest benefits of using that production system over a Zoom meeting is people, the community watching the stream is really going to get a better idea of the layout of the room, how things are working, and where everybody is. But you want to scale it to that layout. So if you have a table in the middle of the room, maybe you have a long shot, and then you have the presentation on the bottom. Or if you have only one speaker presenting that day, maybe it's the superintendent, maybe you have a layout like we saw earlier with the superintendent on one side and the presentation on the other side. So it really depends, and you'll need really a robust production system to show off some of those capabilities. Another great tip is to use the students to produce your programs. Maybe you have students in a media program that want to get involved. This would be great for involving the students not only in the school, but in the community as well. And it gives them really, really great tools that they might be able to use later on in life, which we'll get into in just a little bit. Also very important is you want to remember that your presentation should be scaled for streaming. And what do I mean by that? I mean, your PowerPoint might be an important part of the presentation, but it must be scaled so that it's engaging. Your presentation can't be all PowerPoint slides. The presenter is just as much an important part of that presentation as well. So you want to avoid something that we like to call death by PowerPoint. And Jen, if we could pop that up. And what death by PowerPoint means is there's so much information on this one slide that you're conveying way too much and you're not getting it across. Remember, you as the presenter, and we just had fun with this slide here, but this is an example of what death by PowerPoint would be. And we can prop that down. But you as the presenter are just as equally an important part of that presentation, which is another reason that maybe a Zoom talking head isn't as engaging as real people sitting at a table interacting with each other and the PowerPoint coming up as needed.
Thank you for watching this highlight from the Video Guys Live webinar. If you like this video or you want to learn more, check out the full webinar in our description, or head on over to videoguys.com for more information.